This is a review for the original Great Value branded toilet paper. Um, as you can see, I've already taken out a roll for review purposes. I've been using this for around about a day with a total of around about 3 uses. And let's get into it. So, Great Value is a brand owned by Walmart, and you can find them in various other subsidiaries around the world, like in Mexico and Spain, I believe. Now, this isn't exactly the most premium toilet paper. It is definitely on the cheaper side. Relatively cheap. Well, it's probably one of the cheapest. Now, the toilet paper itself, it's pretty thin. It's not double layered like most toilet papers. It's single layered, which speaks to its economic nature. Now, you can get these for a whole pack of 4 for 22 pesos, which if you do the USD conversion today, which is September 9th, it will turn out to be exactly $1. Um, Now, this toilet paper, although it is only one layer thick, it's pretty resistant. It's pretty resistant for the price. It is only one thick, but I think it holds its own. Now, it being one thick, it is prone to some issues like the accidental prostate exam. But besides that, I'd say on the cheaper side, it's definitely pretty resistant. It takes quite a bit of force for me to tear it apart. I know it seems effortless on video, but it is quite a bit. Which means that you will probably have to double down on the amount that you use, which may be like counterintuitive to the fact that it's cheaper because you will use more of it. But I'd say it's a good contender especially if you're looking for cheaper. You don't have options to buy premium toilet papers, like Charmin or whatever. Now, let's talk about softness. Now, this isn't exactly the softest toilet paper, nor is it the roughest. If I had to, if I had to categorize its softness, it's, I'd say it's a little bit rougher than a napkin, but not as much as a paper towel. It's not sandpaper. You're not gonna irritate your bumhole while using it. It's perfectly acceptable. Just maybe a little bit rougher than you'd want, but that's pretty good for the price you're paying. I mean, $1 for all of this, not bad. Now, for the real question, do I recommend this toilet paper? Well, we have to look at this objectively. If you're looking for cheap toilet papers, it is definitely a good candidate. But if you're comparing it to other premium toilet papers, I don't think it holds its own. I'm going to give this 2 ratings. One for the value proposition. So how good is it for the money? And another one is how good is it compared to other toilet paper brands in general, regardless of price. So, and categorized for cheaper toilet papers and maybe more economic choices, I'd say this is a solid 8 out of 10. I don't think you can get much better than this, especially in the single layer toilet paper world. You could have a little bit of extra padding, but at that point, it would probably just be premium. Now, for the general rating, I'd probably give this a 4 out of 10. I'd consider it's not bad by any means. It's definitely usable. I wouldn't mind using this. I would definitely prefer other options and brands, but it wouldn't be a curse to have this. And I mean, of course, you got this whole situation, which isn't always good. Well, it's never good.